very good afternoon and welcome to NTV News. I am Siksha Sharma. Let's take a look into the headlines first. Three-party leaders discuss advancing TRC bill in Parliament, also discuss nomination to various parliamentary thematic committees. 11 persons die of sunstroke near Mumbai of India after an open-air award function. Several hospitalized. Heat wave likely to continue for the next few days. South Korea, US, Japan staging joint naval missile defense exercises to counter North Korea. Three countries also stress for greater security cooperation. And Premier League leaders Arsenal held again as West Ham fight back for a 2-all draw. Draw comes as a blow to the Gunners' hope of winning the league. Welcome back now, the news in detail. Leaders of three major parties have held discussion on advancing the Truth and Reconciliation and Investigation of Disappeared Citizens bills in the Parliament. Prime Minister Pushpakamal Dahal, Nepali Congress President Sherbahadur Deuba and main opposition leader CPN-UML Chair KP Sharma Oli held the discussion on the topics this morning. Other matters of political developments, including nominations to various parliamentary thematic committees, were also held in the talks at KP Oli's residence in Balkot this morning. The tripartite talks scheduled for yesterday was postponed due to UML Chair Oli's poor health. Meanwhile, Rashtriya Prajatantra Party RPP chairperson Rajendra Lingdin has said the bill framed to amend the Truth and Reconciliation Commission Act 2071 Vikram Sambat was not in favour of the victims. At a press conference organised at Taplijung headquarters of Phungling today, he said the bill has only addressed the issues of key sides of the conflict. The bill is an attempt to free the rebel side only, he said. It has relegated the conflict survivors to the back burner. Lingdin added, however, the present bill has not inserted any measures to dispense justice to the most affected people. On another note, RPP Chair Lingdin ruled out the need of 3 tiers of the governments in the name of federalism. Leader Lingdin opined if the local level is empowered and the province scrapped, it would reduce financial burden and also bail the country out of the economic crisis. That was the political wrap-up from the home front, and we take a look into further developments where fire that broke out in different areas of Magdi since April 14 has ravaged 70 hectares of forest land. The massive fire that caught the Gazure community forest of Beni municipality 3 Bhakimli of the district since Sunday afternoon has not come under control till Monday morning. Likewise, the fire broke out at Saleri and Arthunge community forest of Beni 2 Jamrukot since last Friday has come under control. The district forest division office in Magdi said villagers have put their collective efforts to douse the fire in Gazure forest in a fear the flame would also catch their settlement. The forest fire has reached human settlements including Halegaura, Poldhara and Saldena. Beni municipality 3 ward chair Padmapun said the forest fire, which came under control on Sunday afternoon, had gone out of control since the same day on the evening. Teams have reached the areas in and around the fire vulnerable settlements with homemade instruments to face the fire outbreak. Chief of Division Forest Office Magdi Manoj Ranabhat said though employees have been deployed in the forest fire area, it has been difficult to douse the fire due to steep land. Let's take a look into a short break here. More news follows up next. Stay with us. Welcome back to NTV News. Taking a look into further details. A technical team from China has started the field survey after completing the pre-feasibility study of the proposed Kerung-Kathmandu Railway. At present, the team is conducting survey from 2 sites, from Saffrabesi to Dhunche and from Kathmandu, Trishuli, Betravati to Dhunche. Department of Railways said after a joint team of Nepal and China finishes the field survey at first phase, then the process of feasibility study will start. According to preliminary studies, it will take 42 months to complete the feasibility study. A technical team from China Railway Fast Survey and Design Institute had visited Nepal last December for a detailed study of the proposed Nepal-China cross-border railway line. Unlike the previous years, schools' textbooks have reached in various community schools of the country, including in highland areas. In the past, almost all schools in the Hilly district were bound to run teaching-learning activities in lack of books, all because of delayed supply by the Janok Education Materials Centre. The centre this time has dispatched books in a timely manner. The Janok Education Materials Centre says distribution of the books has begun in the district since they were transported in timely this year. Taking you to the international update, where at least 11 people died on Sunday after suffering from sunstroke at an event attended by India's Home Minister on the outskirts of Mumbai, the Chief Minister of Maharashtra state said. Hundreds of thousands of people attended an award function organized by the state government on Sunday afternoon, where the Federal Home Minister Amit Shah presented an award to a well-known social activist. The event was held outdoors in the afternoon in Kharghar, where the maximum temperature recorded was 38 degrees Celsius, normal for this time of the year. The event was attended by over 2 million people. Meanwhile, heat wave conditions prevailed in several states, including Maharashtra, Bihar, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, and are likely to continue for the next few days. And let's take a look into a short break. More news follows up next. Stay with us. Welcome back. You are watching NTV News, taking you to the international headliner, where South Korea, the United States and Japan will stage joint naval missile defense exercises on Monday as they push for greater security cooperation to better counter North Korea's evolving missile threats, the Seoul's Navy said. The announcement came days after the three countries agreed at their trilateral talks in Washington to conduct regular missile defense and anti-submarine exercises as part of efforts to scale up diplomatic and military cooperation. Monday's drills will be held in international waters between Korea and Japan, bringing together South Korea's 7,600-ton Aegis destroyer Yulgok Wai-I, U.S.-guided missile destroyer USS Benfold, and Japan's Attacker destroyer, also equipped with Aegis radar system. The three countries would focus on mastering response procedures from detection onto tracking the information sharing by creating a virtual target under the scenario of a North Korean ballistic missile provocation, according to the South Korean Navy. Taking it to Sudan now, where Sudanese doctors' unions say almost 100 civilians have died in fighting between the army and a rival paramilitary force that's now in its third day. Residents reported sustained gunfire in the capital Khartoum on Monday, and fighting has also been seen in other cities across Sudan. It's not known how many soldiers have been killed, but dead bodies are reported to have been left lying in the streets. Regional leaders say they hope to travel to Sudan on Monday to try to bring an end to the fighting that's halted all aid operations there in the war-torn country. The G7 pledged on Sunday to quit fossil fuels faster and urged other countries to follow the suit, but failed to agree to any new deadlines on ending polluting power sources like coal. The language reflects the depth of disagreements among their allies on the balance between climate action and energy security, with host Japan leading a pushback against the most ambitious proposals discussed. After 2 days of talks in the northern city of Sapporo, the bloc's climate and environment ministers vowed to accelerate the phase out of unabated fossil fuels so as to achieve net zero in energy systems by 2050 at the latest, and call on others to join in taking the same action. But they offered no new timelines beyond last year's G7 pledge to largely end fossil fuel use in the electricity sectors by the year of 2035. A quick look into the highlights of what's coming up next. The most powerful rocket ever developed is about to attempt a maiden launch. The vehicle, known as Starship, has been built by the American entrepreneur Elon Musk's SpaceX company. It stands almost 120 meters high and is designed to have almost double the thrust of any rocket in history. Monday's uncrewed demonstration will lift from Boca Chica in Texas. The aim is to send the upper stage of the vehicle castward to complete almost one circuit of the globe. Time now for sports update. Leaders Arsenal missed a penalty and threw away a 2-goal lead as they drew at West Ham in a blow to their hopes of winning the Premier League. We're almost at the end of the bulletin. To wrap up, a quick reminder of the headlines. Three-party leaders discuss advancing TRC bill in Parliament, also discuss nominations to various parliamentary thematic committees. 11 persons die of sunstroke near Mumbai of India after an open-air award function. Several hospitalized. Heat wave likely to continue for the next few days. South Korea, US, Japan staging joint naval missile defense exercises to counter North Korea. Three countries also stress for greater security cooperation. And Premier League leaders Arsenal held again as West Ham fight back for a 2-2 draw. Draw comes as a blow to the Gunners' hope of winning the league. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Have a great day ahead. Namaste.